So what happens this season, what happens today is just the beginning. It's only the start for this Academy team, you know, that has many years ahead of them to become Overwatch League players, to become some of the best in Korea. Starting things off with mirror compositions here, no Mei. We will actually have, you know, misplaced UI for GC Busan Wave, but no position swaps or anything like that. It's just that Edison, or sorry, Fielder and Delight are mixed up.
Yeah. It's going to be slid over to the right-hand side. So GC Busan Wave will be in onto the point. Gen.G now going to be with the late approach. Luke pushing forward. Nice bash there, or pin rather, onto Shubil. Weakens the mech. First cap is going to be gained for GC Busan Wave. Gen.G not looking to overstep.
Yeah, really nice defensive play here by Gen.G to back off, not give too much ult charge. Edison only sitting at 18%. Stalker actually winning that trade massively, so that's a good start for retaking potentially.
And Edison getting tagged up. The light going to get taken down. Edison still under fire. Stalker comes up with a double kill, and just like that, Gen.G will be able to flip this point. Fielder, the last one alive. They can stagger out that Zenyatta. We'll just kill him off.
And this all
21%.
There's no choke control here for Luke.
For the hit there, Ion going to be dropping his own hammer, but Lucas just weaves his way into the back, gets the kill on a Fielder. Agnes traded out the front line. Town barrier is now going to be in from both sides. Graviton Surge coming through. They have a bomb into the corner, looking for the pop-up. Luke will get taken down. Nice shield bash there from Delight. Ensures that the barrier could not be raised. Clean up kills coming through. Din's going to fall, and GC Busan Wave will be able to get this split.
Really, really important for Gen.G to make sure this grab's a big one. Luke's caught.
Block the mob. Edison and Fielder is going to be stuck in this grab. Transcendence keeping them topped up. The light taking a bit of damage. He works his way back. The barrier hoping to protect him. Bomb in, shields up. Ion blocks that one out, but now he's going to get punished. New Sport, Guns coming in, leading the charge with that Transcendence. They look for a pin, not going to be able to find it. Meanwhile, back over onto the point. Ritz is still here, trying to maintain control, but the flip will be coming through just as GC started to exceed the percentage that Gen.G had established.
Okay, this is going to be really, really tough to hold, though. With the ult for GC Busan Wave, they can't eat this grab easily with the position. Unfortunately, that Shubil's in.
Slams it down, just looking for Luke. Solo lock up onto him, bomb into the air, comes back down, will not find a pickoff. They're still going to be alive. We're at 99% here for Gen.G. The GC Busan Wave tries to find the flip. Sound barrier in. They're actually going to be stacking the ultimates. Fielder just popping the Transcendence. Knows that they cannot mess around. They need to get the flip right now. They'll be able to do so. Shubil dying on the back end of the fight. So going to be without a Diva here for a little bit longer. GC Busan Wave will be able to push up, try to farm some ultimates. Daydream, however, take it down. Going to rejoin quickly with the rest of his squad.
Just no time here. Levels has to buy it.
Yep.
He's only going to get a few seconds here.
Tagged in, forced out that OT. The rest of the team starting to work their way forward. Ion holding on to the shatter. Drops the hammer right up into the front. It's everybody topped up. Down barriers in from Levels as they look for the fight. Ion going low, taken down. Shatter out from Luke, going to be a bit of a whip. The fire strike will not be. The light will fall. Graviton Surge coming in. Fielder building up, looking for that next Transcendence. His armor holding on by a string. Rinse finds one with the self-destruct. Now Shubil using his own. Bubble's going to expire. Fielder having to pop that Transcendence. Keeps himself alive, but Daydream will get caught up in the blast, as will Ritz's mech. Shubil up top, knocked out. Level's still going to be here. The Zarya Bubble's coming through. Stalker gets ready to rejoin in with a fight. Graviton Surge nearly online from him if he can stay alive, but he just cannot. Ion comes up with a triple kill here, and that will be the finish, 199.
But really competitive first round here, because Gen.G just knows how to use their ultimates correctly.
Pushing forward, straight up the center. Gonna be meeting. Nice pin coming through as they lock down Shubil. Almost take him out of the mech, but the armor packs come in. They do manage to sustain him. Luke, however, up in the front will get taken down. Fielder just gonna be spamming away, looking to build up for that Transcendence. Dun's a little bit ahead of him here at the moment. Point will unlock, and GC Busan Wave will be able to get control at the start here yet again.
They're going to have to go through this choke point first. The rally to approach.
Sound barrier going to be out. Shatter in from Luke. No kills to be found. They take Ion low, but they cannot get that finish. 2 kills come in now. Doesn't kills himself with the right clicks, it would seem. Delight and Daydream both going to be eliminated. Ion and Rinse taken out. And that will finally be the flip as GC. It's 91%.
In a fight that GC Busan Wave has to approach it.
Fire strike denied away, not getting Luke any free percentage. That's going to be a shatter coming down. Not sure how many people Ion managed to catch, but either way, there's not going to be any kills found off the back of it. Transcendence up from Fielder, keeping them topped up. Graviton Surge going to be coming through. Locks them up. Barrier gonna be there. Still Fielder and Daydream gonna be eliminated now. Luke taken down by the fire strike from Ion. He is at half HP, 98%. Can anyone even tag this one? It looks like the answer is gonna be no. Another round, 100 to 99. This time goes the way of Gen.G.
Exciting prospect here. I mean, like we mentioned before, getting a single map win here would even in itself be an upset. And they are very close to that. No Widow, unfortunately,
no
here.
Widow, no Pharah.
Yeah, for, you know, just variety's sake.
One charge for charge, both Rhines knocking each other to the ground, but neither going to be taken out yet. Daydream tagged up just a little bit. Busan Wave starting to inch their way in onto the point. Ion swinging away. Luke going to be the first one taken down as Edison finds the kill, pushing forward here. 100 energy, melted him down. Soccer nearly off the side of the map. Will be finished off by Fielder in the end, and GC Busan Wave will have that first cap.
Soccer has no energy either. There's no rally to get him that.
Forward bomb gonna be into the back. Stalker dead again. Daydream, oh my goodness. Comes up with another kill. Now the sound barrier in. Bomb dropped by Shubil looking for a pick, but will not be able to find anything. Daydream's looking for another boom. Not gonna be able to find it this time, but they do pop him out. And that should be it. 100 to 0 to close out after back-to-back 199s.
Never committed.
Now they don't know where to stop. So here we go. Looking for the pin. Not going to be able to find it. It was a very close quarters one. Going to come up shy in that regard. Working their way back, keeping behind the barrier here. GC Busan Wave will get topped up. Good ult charge for Ion thus far. Fielder going to be a little bit more cautious. That's pushing out. Ion going to be swinging away. Money! Fire strike! Bumps his way up to 92%. Luke's going to be gone. Yeah, he can just hold that shatter, it would seem here, for the Streets phase, because this is just going to be a clean sweep on the point.
This fire strike guarantees himself a second one, and Gen.G just barely gets out of the choke before he can use it.
Shatter coming down. Ion drawing first blood in that regard. Locks him up, and Agnes will get dropped. Rally, fortunately for Agnes, was not online, did not get used.
Barrier, too, not going to be very effective.
Yeah, a little bit questionable here. Stalker and Luke both going to get taken down. Shubil out the max, so...
There. Very nice play here by GC.
Shatter coming down. Going to be locking up two. Bubble in. Actually keeps Daydream alive, and now Luke is overextended. Ritz will still get pumped out of the back, but Edison builds up that ground on search, locks them in, and Ion has another meaty fire strike. It's that double kill. Shubil's popped out of the mech. He'll rejoin over on the card, clean up these last remaining members of Gen.G.
And after such a good fight, this defense here, the supports are going to have to carry this one. There's way more in the war chest for GC Busan Wave.
Shadow coming down, will just hit in over onto that shield. The light, however, just locked in, taken out, bomb in, right underneath the Blue. He's standing on top of it, no way to block it. They finish him off, they shatter the front line. Shubil popped out of the mech. It's going to be Agnes Intense left alive over there on the Zenyatta. We'll keep him healthy here for the moment, but as far as delaying the cart by himself, not really going to be a possibility. And now
be careful.
He is deleted. Edison comes up with the kill. Sound barrier in from GC Busan Wave, looking to get the finish right here. 1.8 meters left to go. Luke and Agnes both going to be eliminated. Push forward, Stalker knocked to the ground. They kill him off. They pop Shubil out of the mech, and this will be the finish. 1:21 remaining on the clock.
Comes back quickly, obviously, but very free time built here for GC Busan.
Another push forward. Both Rhines taken down. Charge into each other. As, ooh, man, Daydream actually picked off. Went over to the side. Stalker, I believe, landing a right click, took him out. Gravitron Surge coming in, but he shorted it. Oh no! Edison kind of pinning that one straight into the wall. Tried to throw it a little bit deeper. Does not happen. Now they are without that ultimate. Stalker gets his online momentarily. Falls low, throws out the Gravitron Surge, dies immediately thereafter, but it's enough for his team to clean up. Luke swinging away. It's that triple kill. Intercepts a little bit of risk trying to take him down. Will get popped out of the mech, and that will be another very fast cap coming through for Gen.G this time on point A.
So, nice cap. Gen.G another attempt here.
Shatter coming down, does lock up Ritz. Sound barrier, however, is in behind the Shatter, so does keep them alive. Ritz going to be using that self-destruct, throws it in, looking for the pop. Will not be able to get it, but Luke having to stand still. The prime target for Ion, who swings his way to another kill. Just taken out. Gravitron Surge going to be coming through. Stalker locking him up, looking for the fight. Stalker comes up with one. The bomb from Shubil takes out Fielder, and now the card can finally advance. GC Busan Wave brought a good amount of time there off the bank.
They got.
Yep, they need somebody to tag the card very quickly here. Energy coming through. Luke getting ready to have that shatter online. Ground search will be coming through. It's right up next to the cart down very out from levels. Bomb coming in, blocked out. Shatter comes down, and Luke blocks up two of them, comes up with a triple kill. Might actually be able to extend this push a little bit longer because that will be a team wipe here on the GC Busan wave. Close respawn, the cart will start advancing.
And get out of this choke. It's going to be the left side approach. They've got one shot at this.
Pushing their way up. Bubbles in, Shatter coming down. It's going to be the sound barrier in as well. It's going to be the first one taken out. Sound barrier buying them a lot of time. Just have to zone them back off the cart. 3 meters away is how close they were able to get it. They have to go the distance. They have to complete the map if they want to keep the hopes alive and force out some OT rounds. Stalker comes up with a triple kill. Shubil going to get popped out of the mech. Now it's going to be Stalker. Levels versus the world. But as I say that, they will all go down. GC Busan Wave will be able to move up 2-0 here in the series.
Not the norm. It's definitely the outliers.
Well, here we go. GC on the attack. And it's going to be 3-3 from either side. Not really shocking here. Ion, locked up in the front, sagged up. So just going to be swinging away, trying to get the maximum use of that Discord orb that's there on Luke. And yeah, they will be able to do so. Daydream pushes forward and finds that first kill. Now in onto the port. GC Busan Wave picking this one up. Going to grab them first. Now looking for the second. Somebody's got to get in here, but everybody is just being forced back. Edison alone. Shoving back, and that is going to be Gen.G saying, you know what, it's done. Yep.
Onto the point here already.
Delay, has to use a shield bash to jump over to the side.
Ion's got the
away, Luke is going to be gone. Take him out, rally now up here onto the point. Looking for that first tick. Ground Surge coming down, locks him up at the moment. Edison about to have one of his own here online. Slams it down into the side. He's going to be ulting in onto Agnes.
Edison
take him out, Shatters there. Shubil popped out of the mech. They keep trying to get this rolling. They still have not gained that first tick, but Luke's going to be on the low ground, like finishing him off. Gets that kill, second tick, getting ready to come through. Gen.G not swapping over to anything super cheesy like the May. Can anyone even tag it? The answer is going to be yes momentarily here. And Shubil will get popped out of the mech immediately thereafter. 94.7%. Brit zoning them back with that self-destruct. Clean up Stalker, and that will be the finish.
That might actually be the Korean record for Hanamura.
Yeah.
We saw Levels toss down the sound barrier to save Stalker to maybe set up with a counter grab. It's a tough call. Do you save it? Look at the time bank for GC Busan Wave. You have to win with this fight, you think.
I mean,
but you can't.
Even if they get the completion, they're still going to start with less time than with what GC Busan finished with. Bomb up into the air, Daydream, and the light. Both can get taken down to the backside of Ion falling. So it seems like GC Busan Wave might actually have to surrender this one. Would bump them up to 4.5 minutes for Gen.G. And yes, that will be the cap. So no full hold to be found.
How can they be efficient here? It's not easy, right? Look at the ult charges. They have Luke potentially with a shatter, but it's so obvious what they're trying to do that it's going to be tough to actually make that happen.
Stun coming in as he tries to use it. And that will just be gone. Sayonara to your ultimate. Ion comes up with a kill there on 2 levels. Taking him down. Ion overextends a little bit. Stalker comes up with a double kill, but still, the likelihood of trying to transition this is still limited, but they're still going to be using the Transcendences off to the side of the point, not even fighting on the interior here.
Yeah, not even building a single tick yet.
Luke comes back, has that stun there onto the light. Stalker gets Edison. Maybe they can actually convert this one around. Gen.G turning it on its head against expectations. Bomb up into the air. Rich looking for a pickoff. Will not be able to find anything, and gets the kill onto the pilot form. Daydream eliminated. One tick coming through. Gen.G, my God, have they actually done it?
Grab is good.
Rally out from the light. The grab is good. Locks him off the point. And there you have it. Oh, man, what a turnaround. Oh.
Grab's up.
Yep, pushing forward again. Grab is ready to go. See Daydream over here on the side. Or level, sorry, on the side. Daydream's on Edison. As it does turn out. Just a bit of damage going through. Edison falling low. Luke still struggling to build up towards that shatter. Speaking of which, Ion going to throw his down, but will not be able to find much on the back of it. Rally out as they chase forward. Transcendence is in distance, and the light is going to get popped. Fielder now with the Transcendence of his own. Using that as they get shoved all the way back into the midsection of the map here. No one over onto the point. Gen.G now going to start backing their way up. They got the kill onto Ion. And will this just be it here? Do they get the cap on A?
Looks like they're going to. This could be a double cap. Turns out ults, they're on track for it.
Pushing their way down. Luke stunned up immediately, but the Zarya bubble was there. Keep him alive. Shatter comes down. Ion falling low. Sound barrier helps keep him alive for a little bit longer, but this is able to find the kill. Self-destruct out from Ritz. Not going to find anything. Makes it back into the mech. Gen.G are looking for the snowball. 2:10 remaining on the clock now. Delight going to be gone. It's building up for another Transcendence. Gets to pop out here onto Ritz's mech. Ion trying to rejoin nearly to that Shatter. Haven't been able to take up yet. GC Busan Wave has been controlling the point overall, but now they nearly get there. Transcendence coming out, locking up into the front. The Shatter from Ion not going to be able to find anybody, and he himself will die. She-Will taking that one away. Daydream going to be gone. Luke comes up with that kill. Second tick getting ready to roll through. Desperately need to do something. Grab comes down, and yet again, they cannot tag in time. Well, so 1:39, the time to beat. GC Busan Wave pushing up 6:11. Their finishing time. Let's see how quickly they can do it this time around, or if Gen.G can prevent it from happening at all. But now Luke going to be going down. The fire strike from Ion, point blank. Doesn't finish him off. He'll push forward, keeps them gated back. And might just be the surrender on the point here. Yeah, Shubil off the side of the map. So we'll go ahead, bump themselves back up above 6 minutes with this little bonus time.
Yeah. And a losing fight. They always contest B, obviously, because that's the win condition, but A is not.
Seems like we might be going into double overtime here. Agnes going to be taken down. Ion with the pin very nicely. Finds that kill. Luke as well going to be eliminated. And onto the point, looking for the first tick. We'll be able to snag it here. Ion holding the Shatter. No reason to use it yet, but we'll go ahead and slam it down, but it's going to be a big old whiff. Doesn't find anything, can't get the pin there. Onto Stalker either. They are. Luke comes back through. Daydream going to get taken down. Fielder now. Transcendence going to be popped. Everybody else popped up to go for the fight. Countdown Surge is going to be out from either side. Ritz does have that bomb ready to go, but needs to get into a position to actually use it here. Been holding it, maintaining control so far. Sound barrier out from levels, keeping them up. Daydream still going to be rejoining in with the rest of his squad. Bombs up now from Ritz, gets rid of levels, taking him down. Gets rid of that Lucio. The more annoying members to deal with. That's going to be Luke dead. Shubil now has to push forward here onto the point, gets that Zarya bubble, zips his way up top, drops back down, but the energy here from Edison is so high, just melts right through him. Pushing up, right clicks coming down. It's going to be the main swap coming in now. No Lucio, going to be reliant on a Zenyatta. He does have a Transcendence online, pops it instantly. Sound barrier out from Daydream as they try to win the fight.
They're winning it.
Edison building up closer and closer, but they do lock him down. They do take away the fight here. GC Busan Wave will be held at bay. Just
this is the chance. Right here.
Rallies out from both squads. Fire strikes denied, drop down straight onto the point. GC Busan Wave looking to get the finish right here. Pin comes through. Edison going to find the first kill as Agnes will get taken down. Grab, locking him up. The bomb's going to be there. Shubil pops out of the mech. They try to re-engage, but they can't quite get there in time. GC Busan Wave will continue extending this. Now 4 points each.
The self-destruct, double support ultimates, and a rally. This is going to be so difficult. They have this grab. It's going to have to be massive.
Rallies out on either side. Transcendence in from Zins. He makes his way over onto the point. He is going to be maybe trying to back tap this one, I suppose, but overall, not going to be able to find too much. They are contesting it. The sound barrier is out on either side. Ion charging through. He's going to die. He's going to shatter up. Can they expound on this? Gen.G, can you convert this into a victory? Luke going to be in the front, swinging away. Tries to pin, just barely going to be missing the light, but Rich is now going to be popped out of the mech, and Fueler will go down. They might actually be able to make this happen, Wolf. Edison's going to be dead. One more person contesting it. You have to expect it would be Daydream, but no, it's actually going to be the Baby Diva. It was Ritz. They take him down. That will be the cap here on to A. That 5 total points now gained on Hanamura for Gen.G.
Yeah. Right now, he's got to be careful. Shubil does to make sure he does not get too far away from his team, or they will be pulled away.
Daydream looking for the boob.
They touch the point.
They do manage to tag in here. 7 seconds now remaining. Grab online.
He's away.
He's that defense matrix out, throws it in, does lock him up. Stalker going to be the first one to get taken down. Levels is in the back. Helps Shubil come up with that kill on Ritz's back down. He's going to be eliminated. The light under fire. Ritz as well, trying to get his way back through into that mech. The Transcendence coming down. Fielder trying to top everybody up. Luke will be eliminated. Dins now. Transcendence of his own going to be expiring momentarily. Have to stay into the fight. They have to get as much as they possibly can, but Agnes is going to get taken down. The shadow comes out from Ion. Shubil, bomb into the air, looks for a pickoff. Cannot get it. They're still fighting. Somebody's got to take back in. They just barely managed to do so. Top Surge coming through, locking them up. So few members left of Gen.G, and not enough damage. Students on the side alone cannot do anything, but they have
triple support. I don't think that's real. Well, I mean triple healer. I mean technically Brigida's support. We'll not get on that topic right now. All right, let's see if Luke can play more passively because he has been the weak link on this map. Let's be real.
Pushing forward, bubble coming down as Ion hits the ground. Luke trying to build up here. Stalker, however, going to be the first one to fall. GC Busan Wave have already cracked the outer shell.
Everyone's low on
Gen.G,
but they're going to get healed up anyways.
They're still pushing forward here. Edison leading the charge. Bubble coming down, 100 energy over to him. Yet again, the interruption on the charge, and Edison, despite getting booped back, still is able to track in on the loop, takes him down. The levels will fall. This is going to have to be the reset. The long haul on B.
The series is over.
But the map is not,
they
so
can
let's keep
fight
going.
for the map. Okay, Edison looking for the grabs angle here on the left. He can build it. Everyone's low on Gen.G.
Everyone just getting pooped around. Oh man, the displacement from Daydream is just absolutely wonderful to watch. High energy yet again, ready to go. Graviton Surge going to be online. Shubil popped out of the mech, which means that he is free to throw this one. Girl and Stalker both locked up, both taken down. Agnes tries to drop it, or tries to stay alive there, but will get dropped. Sound barrier out from levels. Does come through, delays a little bit longer, but now the response from Daydream is there. They finish it off, they get him off the point. The tick comes through.
Defeat GC Busan Wave in classic form here, the 3-3. I really appreciate this approach to this map when the series is already lost. Just try to learn from this, try to improve. Look at this score.
Yep, it's going to be pushing up there instantly, though. The light taken way low and will get taken down. Edison, however, trading it back, does find two. Ion going to be eliminated. Luke comes up with the kill. 2-for-2 exchange so far.
No one expects the flanking supports from the high ground, man. That's the range damage they got, man. It's Lucio and the Zenyatta, so come flank from the high ground, get him, shoot him in the back of the head.
We're going to push up over the top here. Edison, however, makes his way in, gets a nice little angle into the back line. But now, Vince comes up with a kill, pushing forward, down to 44 HP. Ooh. They'll start getting topped back up. This corridor in onto Ion, trying to finish off that ride. He's able to pop Q-Bill out of the mech, but now Daydream's going to be gone. Levels gets able to push forward, gets rid of the enemy Reinhardt. And it's looking like Gen.G should be able to move this forward. Edison's trying to put a stop to it. Yeah, he will get dropped, so Cart should advance into A. So fantastically done for Gen.G on this approach.
I mean, if GC Busan Wave stuck around, it would have been at 30-40% right now, so really good advantages here for Gen.G.
Got her coming down, not going to be able to find anything. Luke up in to block that one out. Now searching in onto the card, another one over onto the wall. Bombs out, Ritz and Shubil both going to be finding one each. Now barrier, however, from levels wasn't able to be used, so Gen.G still in a decent spot. Luke finds a kill onto the light. Now Ion will get dropped. GC Busan Wave seemingly falling apart a bit here on this defense.
That's how you're going to eliminate that disadvantage.
Shatter down, locks up the rest of the team around Ion. That's going to be absolutely huge. Killing off Edison with a pin. Red's going to get popped out of the mech. Daydream in the back. Fielder under fire. Hart will start to advance yet again. Gen.G. Fantastic turnarounds. Their fights. Some of these moments that they've been picking here in this series, or in this game right now, have been absolutely fantastic.
Stalker building a lot of charge here too, and the choke just controlling this high ground. Moving backwards now as he is able to build further charge. Now can commit forward. Okay, backs away. Shubil's behind them.
Takes the target. Damage here. He's to get that shield up. He's going to be topped up. The sound barrier comes up from Gen.G. They hit the go button. His Ion hits the ground.
End this map
the light's
right
going to be dead. Yeah, they're looking for the finish here. With 2:15 left on the clock, pushing forward. High energy yet again from Stalker. Now with the Graviton Surge online. Sees Ritz, looks to burn him out of the mech. The Transcendence will be able to deny that damage away for the moment. Sound barrier coming through from Daydream. The remaining members of GC Busan Wave alive. Now it's going to be the grab in as Ritz gets locked out onto the card. But the Destruct will be dumped, tries to make it back into the back, and he barely cannot do so. Agnes, perfect shift comes through, takes down that Baby Diva right before he would have made it back in. Stalker cleans up a kill on the Fielder. Daydream getting ready to respawn, has to sprint his way back over onto the cart. Bomb comes down, the cart gets closer and closer. Now going to be within about 5 meters here of this finish. Busan Wave still stringing in one after the other. Gen.G still playing up, and it's in a very long way away from this next grab. He's spamming out these right clicks, trying to find a target as best as humanly possible. The bubble's going to be coming down. He's going to hit 100 energy here. Luke falling so very low, pushes up, but he cannot finish him off. And now the sound barrier is going to be there from levels as well. The further extend this fight for Gen.G. Stalker gets another grab online, slams it down. Ion going to be locked up. Ritz as well locked in. They get the pop onto the mech. Agnes going to be taken down for Gen.G. Only losing out on one. A minute remaining now on the clock. Luke going to be finished off GC Busan Wave might have actually been able to stabilize here.
Looks like it.
Vince will get taken down. Edison finds levels, and that will be it now.
But he was the one who was really the bastion of the defense, doing so much damage, bubbling Ion repeatedly. Now he's going to look for a grab in just a moment here. No Transcendence for Ditz. It's already used. There it is.
The grab will be coming down. Locks them all in together, and that is going to be the wipe coming through. Shubil pops out, and they can just leave him, honestly, if they want to. Yeah, we'll just be blocking him off, staggering him as much as humanly possible, forcing the rest of Gen.G to fight without their precious D.Va player.
Yeah, take it out here. They're going to have to fight without him. He could rocket his way back over. But the problem is there's just no staying power in Gen.G's comp.
Shatter's going to be huge, but the sound barrier gets off by Daydream, keeping them alive. Ion tries to respond with one of his own, locks up a few. Luke and Agnes both going to be gone. Just joining them now. Cart will get tagged up for the moment, but Stalker eliminated at the end through the grab as a Hail Mary play, but it gets denied by Ritz. Shubil cleaned up yet again for the last time. Now they just need levels who they will find. So very close, Gen.G. They roll into the garage with 5 minutes on the clock, but GC Busan Wave, like Geekstar before them, are able to execute a fantastic defense.
Yeah, 3 minutes. But, you know, the thing about this defense for Gen.G is that they're building less ult charge overall because of how Busan Wave is playing this, so that's the scary part.
Yep. Been there from Luke, not unable to find the kill, and now he himself will die. Delight playing forward, comes up with that one. Pushing their way in, Dins taking a lot of damage. Gets closer and closer to that Transcendence. I mean, the support ultimate build times for Gen.G right now, fantastic. Both of them neck and neck at 94%.
They can't control the high ground, that's what they've really lost. They do try for it.
They push up just to drop down here in front of Big Girls. Will be opening things up with the Transcendence up from Dins. Edison going to be holding on, waiting for that grab you would expect.
Yep, the grab will be right after.
Going to be low, gets taken down. Shatter out, does lock up Edison. He will get eliminated here by Dins, who's building up very rapidly in front of the Transcendence, already above 50%. Ritz spamming away, sound barrier coming in, he'll make it back into the mech. Bomb dropped in the street, will not find a pickoff here. They crash forward, looking for Shubil. Should be able to knock him out of that one yet again, you would expect.
Really good plays by Gen.G. It's just not enough in the edge there. So GC Busan Wave gets to keep the ultimates and the cart keeps moving. So pretty bad decision making, I think, overall.
Swing away, stuns coming through. Luke and Ion both very close to having that Shatter online, but Luke will get taken down. Daydream coming up with a kill into the back levels, just trying to boot them away from the cart, allow for some more room for the rest of his squad to push forward. Shubil popped out of the mech, will not use that self-destruct yet, wants to hold it for a future fight. So we'll just be trying to make it back in naturally, but the Fire Strike will go ahead and take it down.
Support ultimate from Daydream and having to fight in an open area rather than contesting the choke itself. So it's going to be less effective.
Burned down. He's going to come back up. They look for the pin. They take him for a ride. He will be eliminated. Fire Strike from Ion taking him down. Edison still playing forward. Has that armor to back him up. These right clicks looking for Shubil, trying to pop him out of the mech. There's already a bubble from Stalker. Will keep him alive and allow him to retreat back into the spawn room temporarily.
But, I mean, the grab here
comes down.
may never happen.
Locks up multiple.
Here it goes.
The Transcendence is there from Dinstone. The grab's going to be coming through. It's going to be bombed on either side. Gen.G, they look to win the fight, but Ritz says no. Still comes up with a quad, but it's still, at the end, is GC Busan Wave.
We saw this once before this week. That's the point. That means that they're still in this game, but they are going to deal with Delight's rally now and this Ion Shatter. He's going to look for the flank.
Slams that one down, and he is going to fight everybody. Bomb into Shatter. The combos here. The ults from GC Busan Wave come up huge back-to-back.
Luke
with Shubil going down, that's the team wipe. That will be the finish. A bit of a heartbreaker here for Gen.G. Route 66